Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So today I'm doing my top 10 games to play during Halloween. I made this list last year, updating it. I'm going to be updating it every year. This is my favorite time of the year, so I always enjoy doing this list. So there are some new additions, some that have been added. There are some games from last year as well. So let's get right into it. Number one is new to the list. This is an amazing two-player card game called Pagan Fate of Roanoke. So one person plays as a witch hunter, trying to find which townsfolk is the witch, and the other plays as the witch hunter while they're trying to secretly conduct their spell and win the game. A lot of cat and mouse back and forth. I just got the expansion in from Capstone Games. Really looking forward to trying that out. I'll be doing a review on that, and there's a bunch of other small modules also that you can add to the game. So this game is deep, and it is by far one of the best two-player games out there. An amazing game to play during Halloween. Absolutely love it. Pagan Fate of Roanoke. So number two is Halloween and Halloween 2. So Halloween 2 came out last year. It's essentially just an expansion to Halloween 1 that takes place in the hospital instead of the suburbs. So it's a hidden movement game. One person plays as Michael Myers, and the others are either trying to find the keys, or if you're playing Halloween 2, find Laurie and escape, or kill Michael Myers. Thematically, the game is on point. To me, it is an amazing game. I gave that game a 9 out of 10. And it's mostly because of the theme. It is actually a very lightweight family weight game. But if you're a fan of Halloween, I think you guys are going to love it. I think it's an amazing game. Again, some people might find it to be too light. Again, aesthetically, nothing crazy. You can buy minis. But a heads up, I think Trick or Treat Studios is losing the license to that game. So if you're looking for a copy, get them now. I don't know if they'll be around for much longer. I did notice them still in the stores. I think they still have some copies on their website. But I believe they're going to lose the license and it's probably going to be switched with another IP. Not sure. But Halloween 2 is an amazing game to play during Halloween season. How could you not? Number 3 is Mansions of Madness. This was on my list last year as well. Mansions of Madness is a cooperative dungeon crawler that utilizes an app. And essentially, you're going through the scenario, going through, it could be a mansion, the streets, whatever. And you're trying to solve the scenarios. It's different. An amazing, I finally got it to the table last year. I thought it was one of the best dungeon crawlers out there. I also got Eldritch Horror to the table this year, and I did not like it. I thought it was okay. I thought it was way too random for what it is. I love that it's hard, but I feel like sometimes you just did not stand a chance. Mansions of Madness, I think, is one of the best in the series. I still got to play Arkham Horror. I have 4th edition, but Eldritch and Arkham Horror are not on this list. But Mansions of Madness is, and I think it is one of the best dungeon crawlers out there. So we're still in the that's number 3. Number 4, we're still in the Arkham Horror theming. So Arkham Horror, the card game, is an amazing game for only solo or 2-player. Will not play with more than 2. Thematically, the game, it gives off this creepy vibe. Remember, even the base box itself is awesome. You know, you pick a character, you upgrade that character as you go on. Again, every scenario plays differently. It is one of the best living card games out there. Unfortunately, it is pricey because you got to keep up with it. Similar to Marvel Champions. But I think it's one of those LCGs. If you're gonna go with any Marvel Champions, and Arkham Horror is a must-have. But yeah, Arkham Horror, the card game, just so damn good. Perfect for Halloween, perfect for spooky season. It is number 4. Number 5, I don't think this made my list last year, and I think it's because I forgot to put it on there. But number 5 is My Father's Work. So My Father's Work is an app-controlled game, but it is a worker placement game where you're playing as like a mad scientist and you're trying to conduct your experiment. But of course, you're going to town doing things that maybe the townsfolk don't like. And as you do more creepy stuff, they forbid you from the town unless you have your spouse or some go to the church and ask for forgiveness. But the game is always going to play differently. There's 3 different boxes. Each of them have a different theme to it. Each of them have like 8 different endings. But highly replayable game. I think is one of the best worker placement games up there. Some people might not be, like the whole app thing. I think it works very well. Can go a little long, but I think this is one of the best games to play during the Halloween season. That is my father's work. Number 6 is Cthulhu Death May Die. So we're going into the Cthulhu theme again. So Cthulhu Death May Die is a dungeon crawler, an amazing dungeon crawler. It is super hard, but I find it to be one of the best ones out there, especially with the Cthulhu theme and stuff. It's not as random as the Arkham Horror games. I feel that Mansions and Cthulhu Death May Die are completely different games. You can own both, they're made by different people. But Cthulhu Death May Die also, I know I have just the retail box. I don't have all those different enemies and stuff, so I didn't really bother with the expansion. I know there's a new one out. I think that it made the board's bigger too. I feel some people complain about the boards being a little too small, but still it gives off that nice creepy vibe. Perfect for Halloween. Cthulhu Death May Die, my number 6. My number 7 is Marvel Zombies. So out of the Zombicide games, I think this is the best one because of even though they all have a lot of content, especially if you have gotten the Kickstarter, but Marvel Zombies has scenarios where you play as the zombies, and if you got the X-Men Resistance, you can play as the regular going against the zombies. So the regular heroes and stuff. But such a fun game, especially when you play in zombie mode. It makes it a little different as you're going after the civilians, trying to feed your hunger, and it's just a really fun game. I did find the first few scenarios a little too easy, but it gets harder as you play, especially when you get to the X-Men Resistance. But still, another great dungeon crawler. Another one I'd highly recommend you guys play during Halloween. That is Marvel Zombies. So number 8 is new to the list. This is the Bloody Inn. So Bloody Inn is a card game where you're playing as these creepy hotel owners, and you're inviting these cards, they come out. You're inviting the guests into your hotel. You put them in their hotel, and then you're secretly murdering them, and then you have to bury them unless the cops come and stuff. It is a really good game, a card game. I feel like it hasn't been talked about in a while. It was kind of popular a few years ago. I still think it is a really good game. The artwork, I think, is incredible. Really, it fits that Halloween vibe, that whole spooky. It's a great, perfect game to play during the Halloween season. And I do have the Carnies expansion, which I have not played with, but I still think it's a really good card game, one that you guys should play during the spooky season. Again, the theme sounds really grim and dark. I mean, if you really look at it when you start playing, it's just cards, and of course, it's a good laugh also. If anything, don't take it too serious. But Bloody Inn is definitely a great card game, especially to play during the Halloween season. Number 9 is a social deduction game called Deception: Murder in Hong Kong. Again, one person plays as a scientist. They're trying to help the detectives point out who the murderer was, and who sometimes if there's an acquaintance, and then of course what the weapon was, what was the motive and stuff. A really good social deduction game. Again, and it's one of those type of games that you can play multiple times in one sitting. It plays really fast. I wish there would be more content for it. I don't know if there was an expansion ever released for it, but it's still a few years old. I believe it's like maybe 5, 6. I think still holds up to this day. But again, great game to play during the spooky season. My number 9, Deception: Murder in Hong Kong. Number 10 is new to the list, and this was a game that was sent to me for review this year, and I absolutely adored it, and it is called Scream Park. So Scream Park is a card drafting game where you're trying to make your haunted house. And if you know me, I like player interaction. Again, not much this time around, but what you're doing, all the mechanism and stuff, creating your Scream Park and your haunted house, it is just so much fun. This is one of the best drafting games I have ever played. Every time I pull it out, people enjoy playing it. Again, you don't have to be into the whole haunted house game because I think the mechanics are interesting enough. Really enjoyed this game. Absolutely perfect game to play during the Halloween season. And that is my number 10, Scream Park. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I answer everybody. I'd love to hear what your favorite Halloween games to play during Halloween or spooky season is. Leave them in the comment section. We can, start a great debate on this. Whoops. But yeah, that's gonna do it, for you guys. Please like and subscribe. Help this little channel grow. We got some great reviews coming along soon, especially for Halloween season. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, keep on playing.